Hey, so let's talk about something that we all know is super important and we also know how hard it is to achieve, and that is how do we create great content? Content is, I mean, we all know is how important it is. It fuels everything really within a digital marketing program, demand gen program, and it's extremely time intensive. So it's important that the content that you're creating is really working hard for the business. Um, and as we work with our clients, we have a lot of conversation about content because it is super important to every aspect of marketing. And there's clients that sit in different camps. So you might have these great subject matter experts that really are actually excited to produce volumes of content, but maybe it's missing the business strategy layer or very likely the SEO layer. Like, is anybody actually getting to this content? Are we getting the traffic and the value out of it for the time that's being invested here? Or maybe you've had an SEO agency that's been producing volumes of content, but again, it's also missing the business story, the business strategy, the business voice. And so you're not really getting the business value out of it either. Or maybe you just haven't figured it out and maybe you just don't have your engine going. Well, I'm hoping that this will give you some new ideas or just kind of validate what you've been thinking and be your little prod to get going. But as we work with our clients to kind of bring together like the business strategy and the marketing focus and the SEO wrapper around everything, how do we bring this all together? There's certain things that your content should be doing for you. So aside from making sure that you get the traffic and the eyeballs on your content, like that's a whole thing. What is it that your content should be saying and doing to really give you the business value out of it? So here's just a few considerations of things to think about. First and foremost, and you know this, is like your content should be showcasing your expertise. So this is your thought leadership. Really help your prospects know like your POVs on things. How do you approach things? What is your opinion on certain things in the industry? And give them examples of certain type work you've done, like help them really get into understanding like your brain and how you work and how you function and the people behind the products and the services. So that's one. Next, I would say is that help your customers with something that they may be working on right now or needing to solve right now, but then also help them plan into the future. So they likely don't know, what all they should be thinking of next. So help them like not just be where they are now, but help them move forward and think about the next things they should be thinking about, anticipate that for them. And then third, kind of through this, help your customers get a sense of what it is to what it's like to work with you. So many people in their research process before they ever contact you are watching your social, they're consuming your content, and they're doing this to really kind of like pre-build a relationship with you so that they get a sense of trust and that they actually feel like they know you before they get on the phone or have a conversation or buy your product. So make sure it's really kind of allowing them a little peek behind the curtain there. And then remember that your content is positioning your brand. So some companies have like defined brand positioning and characteristics of what they want to be seen like. And if not, this is a good opportunity to do that. But the voice that comes through in all of your content really sets the tone for your brand. Like, how approachable are you? How strategic are you? How technical or smart, or, how quick, or the different attributes that you want to present about your company always comes through in your content. And then you can also use this as an opportunity to broaden your prospect and existing customers' understanding of what you do. So somebody may be coming in for one specific thing, or maybe you have a customer that buys one product or works with you in one capacity, but this is a good opportunity to help kind of broaden their understanding and continue to grow your relationships with your customers. And to that point, like, I think it's really important to make sure you realize that your content isn't just for your prospects, your content is also for your existing customers. And the more valuable content you continue to produce, it really helps to validate their decision of continuing to work with you. It helps them feel smart. It provides, them with an element of just additional value with the relationship with you. So that they continue to stay and build brand loyalty and partner with you longer. And then lastly, like, always encourage your customers to have a way to reach out or connect with you. So the primary purpose of content is not sales. It never should be. But at some point when people, they've consumed enough, they've read enough, it should be a natural segue into like, how can they actually purchase this thing, sign up for this trial, request a demo, whatever that conversion is that you want them to take. Just make sure there is a natural and organic segue into that within your content. So those are 7 tips. I don't think any of this is rocket science. I think it's stuff you already know, but sometimes it's just good hearing it fresh. And hopefully there was a little nugget in there that was a takeaway for you as you continue to work on your content planning, or assess kind of the content that you have going on. Always reach out if we can help you with your content and how it fits into your program. But just continue doing what you're doing, and it will pay off.